Hello student, I Dr. Adi Patil, Vasandranik Arts, Science and Commerce College, Shara. Dear friends, we discussed the TYBSc Zoology Paper 6, Zoo 506A, Pest Management. In this course, we already complete two units, that are the 3 units, that is the control measures. In this control measure, there are the 4 subtopics, that is 3.1 is the primary control measures, 3.2 is the chemical control measures and their types. Today we discuss the unit number 3, subtopic 3.3, biological control and their types. Dear friends, in this measures, is the primary control measure, second the chemical control measure. In primary control measures, the prelim methods or basic mechanical methods which are used. In chemical control measures, those methods, the different kinds of chemicals or pesticides are used for the protection of the uh, insect pest. And third is the biological control and their types. Dear friends, we are first known about the what is meant biological control. Dear friends, your names biological. Biological control is a process in which one organism is used against another organism. Means one living organisms are controlling to the another living organisms. It means natural control strategies that employ biological agents for pest suppression usually refers to the practice of rearing and releasing natural enemies, that is parasites, predators or pathogens are utilized to in our biological controls. Management's activity that is designed to uh, protect or conserve natural enemies. So in this way, this is the first history of the biological control and their types. The term biological pest control first used by the Harry Scott Smith at the 1919 meeting of the American Association of Economic Entomologists at California. The first report of the use of an insect species to control an insect pest comes from Nanfang Cao Mu Jumbang, Plants of the Southern Region by Jihan, botanist, which also protect to biological control started to emerge in 1817 in USA. First international uh, shipment of an insect as and biological control agent was made by Charles V. Raleigh in 1831. Shipping to France the predatory mites to help fight grape wind disease agent Phylloxera. The first importation of the parasitoid into USA was of Catasia glomerata, imported from Europe to control cabbage white butterfly. So first ensign to Charles Vantin Raleigh is the father of modern biological control and the first persons who import mites to control uh, Brevin Pylosoma. As specifically as the Charles Valentin is the relay is the father of modern biological control. So strategies of the biological control relies on predation, parasitism, and other natural mechanisms. There are the 3 basic strategies: importation, augmentation, and conservation. Is specifically as to controlling the biological control. So in this point of view, first to introduction of the biological control. In biological control, natural enemies as well as number of other factors play an important role in regulating plant population in their native environments. The absence of natural enemies may be an important contributing factor to the invasion of some non-native species. In a biological control, biocontrol reunites in waste plants with their enemies to restore natural controls and reduce domains of invasive plants within the plant community, promoted as a self-sustaining, self-dispersing control method. Biocontrol is often used to gradually suppress widespread infestation in low-value or remote areas where other methods are not economically feasible. Dear friends, despite of reputation is an environmentally beginning cost-effective approach to invasive plant management, the long-term efficiency and environmental impacts of releasing one organism to controlling another are not fully understood. Classical biocontrol is irreversible, and therefore it is essential that all potential consequences are adequately considered beforehand. That is, dear friends, in biological control methods, that is, one living organisms are controlling the another living organisms. In this module, you will become familiar with the role of natural enemies in regulating plant population, the therapy behind biocontrol practices, impacts of natural enemies on their host and the environments, safety and regulation of biocontrol principles and practice for implementing and monitoring biocontrol program is examples how biocontrol can be integrated into invasive plant management. Dear friends, in biological control point of view, in general plant populations are regulated by their environment, example resources, climate and competition, and the influence of natural enemies. Crowley 1997. Natural enemy is a collective term for parasites, parasitoids, pathogens, predators, and competitors that inflicts mortality or injury on a population of the species by feeding upon, infecting, or otherwise damaging individual plants. Naturally, enemy helps to mediate the host plant's ability to compete in its environment. Means the each and every natural enemies are protective to against the another predator. Prey and predator systems are well developed in natural controlling by the biological methods. Most invasive plants in the United States were introduced from other continents without the complex of natural enemies that coexisted with them in their native environment. The absence of natural enemies may contribute to the invasiveness of some non-native plants, whereas different mechanisms such as community disturbance and varied inherent competitive ability among plants may also be important. In a biological point of view, biological control or biocontrol is loosely defined as using one living organism or controlled another living organism can be used to restore some of the regulating factor that limit the competitive ability of a pest. Means, dear friends, the concept of internationally using one organism of biocontrol agent to control another is not a new one. The domestication of cats to control rodent pest over 9,500 years ago is evidence that early humans recognized that some organisms play an important role in the regulating others. Biocontrol methods have since been developed to manage a variety of insects, mite pathogen, and plant pests, and occasionally ultimate pest as species. Means, according to the enemy release hypothesis, when plants are introduced to areas outside by their native range, they may be less regulated by herbivorous and other natural enemies, which in turn results in an increase in plants uh, distribution and uh, abundance. Crowley 1997. That is, in your biological control methods, agents or pest species, parasites, predators, pathogens, they are the biotic in nature and an integral part of the regional ecosystem. They do not only suppress the population of the pest temporarily like insecticide, but also exert regulatory actions. In the specific point of view, biological control agents are used, that is a parasites, second is the predators, uh, predators. Third is the pathogen. So these three most important agents, that is parasites, that is a pathogens, predators. This is three important. In parasites, that is an organism that develops up to maturity at the expense of a single host individual. It may be an insect attacking the host at any stage of developing, that is eggs, larva, pupa or adult stage, establishing either dual or hyper of multiple parasitism. Most of the parasites used in biological controls are entomophagous, feeding on insects themselves. The three outstanding groups of insect parasites are the Tacanidae, dipterans, Chalcidiaceae, and Ichneumon Hymenoptera. They are vitally important both in natural and biological control of the insect crops. That is a parasite host. We also already few more examples are getting the parasites. Third is the predators. Predators are the organism that requires the consumption of more than one individual prey of a species to develop up to maturity. It does not establish any relationship with the pest species, but feeds voraciously on pest population. It is much specific in selecting a particular species for feeding. Predator may be an insect belonging to other species, mostly dragonflies and beetles, with biting or mandibles, mouthparts, and a large number of carnivorous vertebrates. That is, in Coleopteran includes many important groups of predators. Carabidae also has a Coccinidea, ladybird beetle, Meloidae, Melobris, etc. are important groups which control rhinoceros beetle, aphids, coccids, grasshopper, banana, weevil, etc. Gamusia affinis is a predator of mosquito larvae are most important examples in the biological control. That is to control the guppy fish also as a controlling the mosquito larvae. Next, third is the pathogen. It is the disease-causing microorganism causing severe damage in the midgut, gonads, and other organisms, and alters the composition of body fluid, causing physiological disorder and finally leading to death of pests. Control of insect pests by pathogen is sometimes called as a microbial control. There are three main groups, that is a fungi, bacteria, also as a viruses. This is fungi, bacteria, and viruses are the three important who kills the use as a pathogens for the particular pest. In the we already discussed about the predators. Example of the predators also discuss about these slides. Next is the parasitoids. Also discuss important groups of the parasitoids. Ichneumon wasp, bioculars wasps are the used as a controlling the insect pest. Is a bacteria in your pathogen point of view, that is usual for the biological control. Infects insects via 3-2 tract, so the other only limited options for the controlling insect, the sucking mouth parts such as aphids and scales. Example is the Bacillus thuringiensis is the most widely applied species of bacteria used for biological control, and it can be used against Lepidoptera, Coleoptera, Diptera. Bacillus properly as used as a bacteria. Next is the Bacillus thuringiensis as the gram-positive aerobic spontaneous rod-shaped endophagogenics are used by the Bacillus. In your fungi, that is several disease-causing bacteria are employed for the insect pest control and new commercially available and very important in the pest control projects. That is a Bacterium Bacillus papilli is usually control the Japanese beetle Papilio japanese in the USA. Bacillus thuringiensis is known as susceptible to about 20 species of Lepidoptera, including the cotton bollworm, Iria fabia. So this is a bacteria. So third is the viruses. Viruses are quite commonly found attacking insects in wild population of caterpillars and beetle larvae as well as sawfly larvae. The two main types of entomophagous viruses, granulosis virus and polyhedrosis virus. These viruses are useful for controlling of codling moths, summer fruit flies, cabbage, white butterfly, cotton, semi-looper, etc. used as in your viruses to controlling the that is entomophagous fungi used as a controlling the pest biological control. So it's not in the nematodes. Next point in your this chapter, dear friends, that is the autocidal control. In your names, auto means self. The use of the in autocidal control, the use of sterile male pestiferous insects has been the primary emphasis in autocidal control, although there has been considerable research in genetic methods involving the incorporation of lethal traits into a pest population. Controlling or eradication population of noxious insects such as the screwworm by reducing their capacity to produce viable or fertile offsprings as by the introduction of sterile males. With specifically using the various that is in the pest problem still challenges for mankind. The mechanical, physical, and cultural practices can only minimize the chances of the outburst of the pest in a particular region. The chemical control may suppresses the population of some pest of accelerating the death rate of mass killing. It gives only a temporary relief, and the pest may be developed more severely in the next season in the absence of natural enemy or due to development of resistance among insect against insecticide. The use of insecticide is furthermore not only costly but causes con contamination in the food stuff, food grains, dairy products, and the general hazardous to human health. So, in the specific point of view, the autocidal control involves an employment of an organism of one or both sex to destroy the members of the same species and differ from chemical control in which poisonous chemicals are used or form the biological control in which the organism of other groups or species are used. The techniques of autocidal control are sterile male techniques, genetic technique, and pheromonal techniques are used by the controlling to pest popular insect pest. That is in these techniques. That is this is the most important in autocidal control and used as a sterile male techniques is most important as you know research in genetic methods involving the incorporation of lethal traits with pest population. The sterile male approach continues to be most widely used. There having been to practical demonstration with other methods are used by the in this techniques. The first, as none of this method interfere directly with the natural enemy component, they are the generally considered completely compatibility with classical and other natural controls. However, the cost of the sterile mill approach is generally too high for individual growers and is usually applied in conjunction with eradication efforts by government agencies. Autocidal control, because of the focus on the host insects, is considered by some of out of the realm by the control, especially as the research done by the group of scientists that is not usually familiar with the natural enemy system. Its development does not involve natural self perpetuating balances, but rather is aimed at complete destruction of the target pest. Dear friends, in a host mass productions is one of the principal goals for the successful de, deployment of autocidal methods, and therefore a great amount of research effort and financial support to give the remaining improvement as the control or never permanent of the blue through the scientists as also mostly successful classical biological control is a diverting and scientific work course of the funds away to traditional biocontrol research. Dear friends, in autocidal control, there are the three main techniques are used. That is, first is the sterile male techniques or male sterile techniques. The control of insect pests by sterilization of male is called the sterile male techniques. In the sterile male techniques in 1914, the first successful experiment of the male sterilization was performed on screwworm Catalotroga haminoraxis on goats. The male flies were sterilized by gamma rays and dropped from plants at a rate of 400 per square miles per week. The complete pest population was eradicated in 1 year. The life cycle took about 4 weeks to complete on the females mated with males only once their lifetime. So in this way, this is the males are sterilized and to control the population of the pest. Second is the genetic techniques. In genetic control techniques, can be defined as the method which reduces the reproductive capacity of the noxious insects by altering or replacing the irrigating material. The genetic control techniques can be defined as the method which reduce the reproductive capacity of the noxious insects. In the genetic techniques, the induced genetic mutation or genetic manipulation use of electromagnetic radiation like X-rays, gamma rays, so as to cause formation of lethal mutation. The lethal mutation in the male insect's sperm has been successfully employed in many pest eradicating programs. Use of such germinal lethal mutation to zygote fails as they develop into mature adults. So in this way, that is the pheromonal or behavioral techniques also utilize insect react to stimuli, especially chemical. These reactions are serologified and behavior that they induce chemical regulating this behavior is called as a semiochemicals, a chemical or mixture of chemicals released by animal to outside and influences the behavior of receiving individual of the same species is called as the pheromones. These chemicals are earlier called as the ectohormones as they are secreted outside the body. Based on the mode of their action, the pheromones are divided into two groups, that is primary effect pheromone and releaser effect pheromone. There are two pheromones are used, primary effect pheromones or releaser effect pheromones. Primary pheromones which are start chain of physiological changes receiving individual are called as the pheromones with primary effect, and releaser pheromones which cause more or less immediate and reversible effect on the behavior of the recipient are called as the pheromones with releaser effects. In this pheromones, that is two hormone, that is a sex pheromone and aggregate pheromone. This type of the pheromone sex hormones produced by one sex only, which triggers behavior pattern in the other sex in order to perform courtship of mating. And in aggregation pheromones, these pheromones includes aggregation of insect for protection, reproduction, and feeding. These are reproductive of order Coleoptera, Hemiptera, and Dictoptera. Aggregation pheromones are largely in the pest control for mating or continue feeding for the same time. In these methods, also mostly used as pheromones, the chemical mixers will already primary effect pheromones and release effect pheromone already discussed about these two. That is a pheromonal control is ideal to also use as a specifically as a controlling target organs. Next in hormonal controls, that is brain hormones, juvenile hormones, and molting hormones, also called epdysone, also utilized to conducting by the specific way. We detail discuss to in brain hormones that is also utilized by the difference, that is advantages of biologic control, absence of toxic effects, no development of resistance by the pest, no residues of poison of the soils in events, no builds of toxics of the fecal chain. So it is the most important to control the natural measure pest control and use as a eco-friendly or economic, not a loss of the environment. Use in the environment as a eco-friendly. And disadvantage of the biological control is the control is a slow. It is a often implementable. It is difficult to expenditure to develop and apply. It requires expert supervision. So in this way, these are few more are important and few more are not important. Means that is the advantages is a most important natural name is controlling eco-friendly, and disadvantage is a few to controlling as a drawback of the biological control. So in this way, dear friends, we also utilize the different kinds of the natural naming methods or biological control is important for the to save the nature or ecosystem. Dear friends, thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay home, stay safe.